Hello and welcome to Climbing Daily. Today we're in Norway for a very special gym tour. We're at the Olso Klatresenter to check it out and see what it's all about. Now, not only is this an amazing place to climb, but one of the part owners is climbing strongman and all-round really nice bloke, Magnus Midtbø, and he is going to give me the tour. So this is the initial sort of reception area, loads of really nice space. And there is Mr. Magnus Mitdbo himself, having a little vlog session. If you haven't seen his vlogs, you've got to check them out. Hey man, how you doing?
Good to see ya.
Good to see you too, mate. This is it?
This is it.
So this is the sort of reception area here.
This is the reception, yeah.
It's chilled, it's nice.
Yeah.
Kind of feels lots of space.
Lots of space now. I mean, it's not so crowded, so.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow, so okay, nothing like I thought it would be.
It's a little bigger or smaller?
I thought it would be a bouldering wall. Like I had no idea there'd be this huge cave.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like 50-50 lead and bouldering.
Okay, so immediately, obviously, a huge cave coming over the top.
Yeah.
But the structure of the wall is interesting with that triangular shape.
Triangle, yeah, it's pretty common in Norway because friction walls who built the walls, they like the triangle system, and that's how they create all their walls. So in Norway, people are used to it, but for foreigners, it's unusual, I think.
And lots of auto belays.
Yeah.
Are they mainly warm-up routes? 20, really?
I mean, up to 7C.
Okay.
Yeah, so it depends on what you warm up on, but
7C.
Yeah.
The reason for me it's unusual is like most climbing gyms I go to have warm-up routes on auto belays, and it's nice that you can come here maybe by yourself and just be like, right, I want to have a hard session, just go for it.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And yeah, Adam set this one.
Nice one, Adam. So training area.
Yeah, and this was the last room to be done. We saved the best for last.
It's a big space and it's nice and wide open. You've got lots of different, so pull-up bars, campus wall.
And it's not done yet. I mean, they're working on a moon board there. We still have a lot of space behind the training wall, and it's just going to get bigger.
That upstairs space I recognise from some of your vlogs.
Yeah.
So this is a place you spend quite a lot of time.
Yeah, I've already spent a lot of time in here.
I've seen this in a few places, this big cutaway floor just adds so much space to the room.
Yeah, I like it as well. I mean, some people think that it's too long, but I mean, then you can just start, standing start. Yeah. I think that's nice. So, you know, if you want to do a short bowler, you just start it here.
Yeah. I've always wanted to know, right, when you first set this up, do you just throw on holds and it's like, boom, or do you really think about like, wow, that could link to that?
Yeah, no, you think about the angle, and I mean, you'll see, you can try to climb from the bottom to the top, and that's hard enough in itself. It's probably like a 6C bowler. Because we put on holds that you can pull on, but not pull too much. Yeah. It's still technical, kind of.
They all seem like the wrong way around. Like they look all right, but when you get to them, they're all odd.
Yeah, exactly, and there's still room for a lot more.
So this is kind of make your own boulders. Is there an actual bouldering section to the gym as well?
Yeah, the 2 upper floors. And that's like commercial bouldering, you know? That is a lot like World Cup style.
So what I like about this is you can see your mates climbing from lots of different levels. You come up and like support them. And you don't realise how steep this roof is from down there.
No, it's pretty steep. And even this wall, you see that last angle before entering the roof is really steep.
Hard grades going through this thing?
Yeah, the black one is 8C, the pink one is Ep+. So yeah, there are some pretty hard routes, but I'm going to set something even harder than that, I think.
This is kind of your style a little bit, right?
Yeah, the pink one is actually more technical than it looks, but the black one is very physical, so it suits me.
Nice. Cool.
I'm going to try it later.
Sounds good, man. So I can see rope ladders and sort of ropes and swings and stuff over there. Yeah. Kids area?
That is the kids area, that whole place.
So what's quite cool is, you know, you get the kids section kind of removed. So if you want to come in and just climb without lots of screaming kids, they're in one place and you're in another.
For sure. Yeah, that's the whole idea behind it, you know, separate it as far as possible. And the sound level especially on Sundays is like crazy. I've just given up vlogging on Sundays because of that.
This is kind of more my level of stuff, so maybe we'll come back here later and I'll warm up. Here. So I can see the start of the bouldering sections over here.
Yeah.
And you were saying this is more sort of commercial, more World Cup style stuff.
Right.
So what does that mean exactly?
It means more fun bowlers, more spectacular bowlers. like completely different from what we do downstairs when we're training. We just like pull on holds. It's only physical, but here it's like jumping and it's technical, and it's kind of like you have to figure out the boulders and the movements, and people like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's also a big part of climbing.
And this shape is
Yeah.
interesting.
We call it spaceship or shark tooth, or it has a lot of different names, but it's supposed to be like a continuation of the upper bouldering wall and comes down to this like V shape.
Like a cave, kind of.
Yeah, like a cave on the underside there, and you can do a lot of different things with it. Like you can extend it by putting on the big triangles, and I think the route setters have a fun time playing with it.
So there's another floor above this?
Yep.
Final one.
Final one.
Goes on and on and on.
Go on its own.
So coming up here, something like quite, and it sounds a bit weird, but I like the fact you can see the back of the climbing wall.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. I like the industrial feel.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. And the structure also is built like a bridge, so it supports itself.
Okay. So with this structure, this is almost more traditional to what you usually see in a bouldering wall, with
Yeah.
shapes.
I guess so. The angles are changing a little bit.
Lots of big slopers up here as well. It's kind of
Yeah,
big moves.
big moves, and it's supposed to be like attractive to a climber. You know, you see the boulder and you kind of just want to go up there and
Yeah.
touch the hole.
But-
That's how it should be.
This happens every time I come into one of these gym tours. I
Yeah.
just get a bit twitchy. I have my shoes, it's all good. And then last thing, we've got to talk about the view, because that is
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, not a lot of gyms have this view, I think.
It just gives that sense of space again that we were talking about downstairs.
Yeah.
Like, it just feels like a really nice place to hang out and climb, and
Yeah.
it's relaxing.
And also in the winter when it's snowing outside and stuff, it's pretty nice up here actually.
Yeah, for sure.
But this whole building is new. You know, there was the old building that's the reception area and stuff, and then we just put this like box on top, and we tried to get as many windows as we could, and we tried to preserve those windows by not putting any walls in front of them.
So Magnus, thank you so much for showing me around today.
Yeah.
Now usually we do these gym tours as like one episode, but there's a lot to cover here. So let's split it into two. Let's finish this here. So thank you guys so much for watching. And what we'll do is come back next show, have a climb with Magnus on the routes on the bouldering, and actually have a go at this place, yeah?
Sounds good.
Awesome. Thanks for watching, guys.